nothing like that first time. She was in my math class, long hair, brown skin, with a fat ass. I'm like, some guy, I was walking past the table, and he was talking about like getting shot in his dream. And I'm like, that's a powerful dream, brother. Have you? I had to look into that.
I don't even know how to start this shit. I mean, the concept of the video is about a philosophy called the hero's journey. I guess you could say it's called a philosophy. I don't know. It's like an example of when somebody is outgrowing their situation, outgrowing their environment, and in a pursuit of something more of themselves. And throughout the whole journey of pursuing something more, they go through their ups and downs, wins and losses and shit like that. This is kind of an example of my own hero's journey. And the crazy thing is, before I was gonna make this video, I had a different energy for it. I was in a different point in my life where I feel like I was in the upward spiral of life, how things come full circle. And it's not all just a linear path, but it's more so just either upward or downward spiral. But either way, you're always coming back to a space and a moment in time where you once were, but something is different, either about yourself, more 9 times out of 10 about yourself, or about the environment around you. Just a few fucking days of recording this video, I was in a different point of the spiral. I was more in the upward path, and I kind of feel like I was finally figuring this life shit out, in a sense of having a balance of my practical and also soon making space for something like this, something that I feel like will take me beyond what a regular 9 to 5 or a career can take me in terms of fulfillment and just existential satisfaction. But then, of course, like how in a hero's journey, where the hero faces the trial of, a trial of some sort of test to, I don't know, really like a test of character, I guess. And the crazy thing is, once you pass or fail that, it doesn't really end there. It kind of just, it's an ongoing process until you kind of reach the place where you want to become. And I'm not gonna lie, I kind of thought that I reached that place. I had already put out one video, so I had started God damn it, man. I had already put out one video, so I started the process of YouTube and shit, which is something that I always knew that I was gonna do, and I always told myself that no matter what obstacle was in the way, whether it was home or work, that I was gonna pursue this. And even when I dropped that first video, I was already going through shit, but actively it was like on the come up. Things were turning around. I had lost my car when I had made that video. I had a car. I had drove to that location and everything. The months leading up to actually dropping it, I fucking blew my motor. We don't need to get into how I blew my motor, but it was blown. And like losing a job, I'm not gonna lie, which is kind of the same thing that I'm going through now, in the same fucking career that I've given it my all, bro. Like, I had pursued a career in being an electrician, which I'm still currently in because I hold a license, and still not get the results that I want from it. In a bittersweet way, it's like, it's not really meant for me. And it's cool. I'm not really pressed about it because it's not like it's something that I wanted to grow up and do. It was just something that I was a young man who was just working regular 9 to 5 jobs, and I wanted to make more money, but I also wanted to prove to myself and people around me, but more so myself, because the environment that I grew up in, the home that I grew up in, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm still upset with that. I'm still upset that the fact that even though this isn't something that I dreamed of doing, it was a decision that I made to better my chances of getting out of a situation that I was in, you know. a space where I didn't feel comfortable creating. And I had much more responsibilities that really wasn't mine to take on, but was kind of put upon me to worry about. And so I did something to try to escape all that, and to really apply yourself, and for you to see the fruits of those efforts, but for it still all to not really just go anywhere. It's like it took me where it needed to take me, and then once it served its purpose, it was like it was nothing that I could extract from it anymore. I thought that this career shit was gonna like set me up for a while. I'm not gonna lie. I really kind of planned my life for the next 3 to 5 years around that. I'm now in a serious relationship, and a part of me wants to show up as a man, but like as an adult too. I don't know, do it was practical. Although this is something that I truly had a passion for, I was kind of putting it on the back burner just trying to make sure that my foundation was settled before I really started putting my focus into content or just art in general and creation. Like losing that job kind of made it just feel like a close of chapter, you know. I feel like this is what kind of goes hand in hand with the whole concept of the hero's journey. It's like pursuing something because you want to become something, you want to become someone greater. It pushes you out your comfort zone, it tests you, but if you endure it all, it's very rewarding at the end. But it's like, I don't know, it almost sounds like there's an end goal, and I feel like there is. Maybe I haven't fully figured it out just yet. And now being back in a position where the only thing I have left really in this moment is just the art to focus on. Ironically, the thing that I put on the back burner is kind of the only outlet that I really have to do something right now, rather than sit around and really be sad, or more so be angry than sad.
Now right. You take your statement. Doors will go to the right.